during these recordings, I noticed something. Unless I'm mistaken, I keep going through my army reviews. However, I do not see Iron Warriors. Perhaps I planned to cover them and I just forgot? Or I saw Iron Hands and I kept thinking I did Iron Warriors? Or I mixed them in with the CSM grouping even though they were not? I am unsure. Anyway, Iron Warriors, for the first time. I'll be uploading this with all the updates. I have no vehicles, no warp smiths. Those things are fun, but they're hard to hide, and if they get deleted, then your warp smith doesn't have much of a purpose. And these obliterators have actually killed things in melee, which is big funny. The fact that you can move without penalty, and you have different options depending on what you fight, versus just big destroyer gun on tank. And their tanks are more expensive than the Vanquisher Imperial Guard. I feel like this just has better value. Especially since between the Prescience and the Siege Master or whatever, I can give both of them 2-ups to hit. Overall, I think this is better to play. Infantry. They are infantry! Look how fucking massive these dudes are. They're infantry, my god. Like, a guard model is like literally the hand cursor. It's just so insane. Ugh. But yeah, these dudes will just dunk on shit. I've had good work with this army. I feel like it's actually outperformed Emperor's Children, which has upset me. But yeah, it's pretty good. I had mixes with the Reaper chain cannons and las cannons, but I think it's better instead to just do 2 things of las cannons. So you have 8 las cannon shots and then 1 full thing of Reapers, because then you can also choose 1 squad to act as if Devastators still, or their version of Devastator, which means they get exploding 6s. So that's going to be 32 shots with exploding 6s. Very nice. So I feel like this is a better setup. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Actually, let me keep going, because Iron Warriors also, because I want to give them their 5-minute review. So they, if you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. They get what? Mini trans. So if it's AP 2 or less, it reduces AP. So AP 1 and AP 2 gets weakened. They can ignore your opponent's benefits of cover, so you don't have to worry about light cover or dense. I've embraced the 3 chaos spawn to try to hold objectives and do sneaky shit as well. You still got the classic chaos terminator blob with the possession and apostle jank. And yeah, the thing is this is your main melee. This is your secondary line. So this is the vanguard. This is the main force, and then this is your rear guard. It's pretty good. And the Balefire Tome is sneaky in the sense that you can kind of do some weird ass bouncy stuff, because the psychic goes based off the model, I believe. I don't remember, it's either the model or the unit, because it doesn't say. I think that's the thing. I think it doesn't say. So you can actually do it from someone else, unless I'm mistaken, like from the range. I have to double check that, but I remember there's something funny I figured out about it. Let's see. Yeah, it's just the fact that you can use Warp Hail and you ignore light cover, so your opponent, because there's no AOC now. That's the big thing. There's no AOC. So there's no AOC. That's pretty good. D6 plus 9. So against 6-man blobs, you're gonna get at least 12 shots. That's just so good. So good. Against 6-man blobs, your 7 AP2 damage 2 is also just gonna be crushing. I don't know. I can't hype it up enough. It's just got so many nice options, and the only bad thing is if you just roll 1s for days on the D3s and D6s. That is pretty painful. But even then, they're relatively tanky. They're just not core, which is the big annoying thing. But they lost a lot of access to their cool stratagems from 8th edition. But overall, I feel like it's a pretty strong army. Yes, it'd be cooler if you had more, if you actually had demon engines and if you had big spooky tanks. But I feel like it's unfortunately a trap against any competent opponent for most meta lists, because you just can't hide your shit as well, and they'll outtrade you with cheaper infantry that can also just hold objectives and do sneaky shit. With that said, if you like my content, once again, like, share, and subscribe. Game on, gamers. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.